Mochi, please tell us about you, your streams, and also tell me why you're so gorgeous.
Stop. Hello, I am Mochi Chaos, a cat girl, chaos queen on Twitch, doing her best to not, get banned for anything that comes out of my mouth. I do variety games. Do like some Final Fantasy, some Spider-Man, some Walking Dead. I like to just do whatever I want, really. And I do a lot of charity streams. I love that this is a whole charity event as well.
It is. And I'm excited that you're here. So thank you for being a participant. Are you ready to meet your matches?
I am absolutely ready to meet my options, yes.
Oh, well, for starters, we have the wonderful Jelani Hendricks. Hello, hello.
Yo, yo, yo. Hi, hi, hello.
Please tell us about you and introduce yourself to the wonderful Mochi. First impressions matter.
Mochi? What's good, Mochi? Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Jelani Hendricks. I am a music lover, fashion lover, comedy lover, wrestling fan of women that can step on me. I will not explain. And I'm excited to be on this show with you and try my hardest to win your heart, I think. Is that the goal of this? Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do.
Is that the goal? I don't know. Maybe the show about red flags and love is potentially about finding love.
Absolutely.
And Mochi, I think you said you had a little call out that you wanted to bring to the attention of the people.
I want to talk about yesterday when I was streaming. And Jelani decided he wanted to come in. And I was like, oh, okay, you're trying to like get in there, like get to know me, XYZ. And then he goes, I got a crisp $5 bill for you. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. First off, you try to come in here and bribe me. Right? We're going to start with you try to bribe me. And then second, $5? How cheap do you think I am? Excuse me? You best hope that the other two don't have some shit baggage because you lost points just for that one.
I thought like a crisp Abraham Lincoln was gonna work, and clearly it did not. And that's okay. And I accept my fate. I just thought I could just try to get a leg up on the competition, and the plan backfired. And that's totally fine. We live and we learn.
We learned that our romantic option is not cheap, which we love.
Damn sure.
Terrible segue, but who else isn't cheap is our second guest. Duty Beard, welcome to the stage. Hello.
Wait a minute. Starting off the Jewish jokes early today.
Unless you are cheap, I don't know.
Okay. My bar mitzvah aura must be seeping off of my shoulders or something.
Not this. Duty,
Hello,
please tell us about you.
Everybody.
Introduce yourself to our wonderful looking for love girly, Mochi.
Hey, looking for love? Well, shit. Well, nice to meet you guys. I'm Duty Beard. I stream as well. I stream games. I stream Disney. I stream Universal, I stream Los Angeles, I stream food, conventions, and then we also make Adult Swim cartoons on our channel. Like we write them, we direct them, we perform them all live. Very cool.
It's incredibly cool. Mochi, do you have any call outs for Duty? Or
No, that was actually pretty solid. I'm liking it. You're wearing the nice shirts.
Thank you.
All this like RGB in the back. You like do like animation. You're over here doing all this. Okay. Okay.
I sense fire already. Let's bring out
electricity.
We love some electricity, some fire. Let's bring out our fieriest guest here. Last but certainly not least, Concho Dreamer. Welcome to the stage. Hello.
Hello. I'm here.
You're here. Tell us
Did I
about
win?
you. Introduce yourself to Mochi. You did not win yet. Please play the game.
Okay. Well, fine. But hi, I am Concho Dreamer. I'm a comedy forward gaming creator who streams every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. I release long form over on YouTube every Friday, and almost every weekday I release short form on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And they always say good things come in 3, and that's why I'm option 3.
Oof. Is that a good thing?
I'm liking the confidence. I'm liking the consistency because that's better than me, and I can't be consistent with anything besides not sleeping well. So I'm liking it. Someone to balance me out. We're doing good so far.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you got their first impressions with their intros, Mochi. Do you have any initial thoughts based on, initial attraction?
So far, I don't, even though Hendrix came in interesting yesterday, I think it's still pretty, a fair game. I think we're doing pretty fair.
Okay.
Well, I'm liking the variety.
Well, this is your first time playing the game, and it's also mine. It's also everyone in chats. Welcome to Baggage Claim Checked for Red Flags. Our 3 contestants here have provided us with 3 baggages to bring to the counter for claim. This is going well. We have increasing concernability with them. We have 1 level, 2 level, 3 level that needs to be checked by the TSA, which is me. And you, now that you're here. So, we have a little twist at the end as well, which I love. The best way to start is by beginning. We might as well begin. Mochi, Jelani, I would like you to introduce your small baggage.
Hey Mochi. So, just minor thing, right? My small baggage is I tend to, you know how people sleepwalk, right? I sleep joke. I try to test bits in my sleep. I'll be mid-sleep, honk shoe, and what's the deal with? And then I try to go back to sleep. And not all the time do the jokes land, but I try my best. Sometimes in a fever dream, I try to write down a few jokes. Sometimes a joke for my stream, or a joke if I randomly try to do stand-up. It's always random and sporadic. And I feel like that could be kind of frightening. But if you're into it and you like to laugh, it could be funny. You know what I mean? So laughter is the best medicine.
They say.
I don't know if we can curse on this show, but
you can.
Yeah.
This is an 18+ community. I should have said that before. You can cuss.
Type shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Type shit.
It's wild.
So I mean, that's my small baggage, and it might be a concern to others, and it's my small burden to bear. But I think, if you choose me, I think that would be kind of cool.
Okay.
And that's all I got. I don't.
All
right. Okay. Well, some sleep joking might not be the worst thing in the world. Duty, would you like to present your small baggage?
Sure. Yes. Well, I guess this is baggage, but I guess it's time to admit I might have a little bit of a problem. You see, I live in LA, and I am at heart a little kid. And one of those benefits of both things is I love to go to Disneyland. And the thing with me is maybe my baggage is I go to Disneyland a little too much. Once a week, maybe twice if my friends are going, and I eat way too much food. I try to maintain some kind of a fit attitude and try to maintain some sort of fitness, but it is impossible. Eating churros left and right, eating turkey legs left and right, having to leave the park with a cookie in my hand, very difficult. So,
would you consider yourself
that you got money? That's all I heard.
Wild. All I heard is that you got money. All I heard is that Duty is a Disney adult.
Well, hold on. Let's reel it in. Let's reel it in a little. Let's not be I don't want to. Okay, now the way that we see Disney adults on TikTok. Now, I know that I make a lot of Disney TikToks like those Disney adults.
He froze.
What was the question?
Oh, I thought you froze.
That's what I thought too.
I said, are you a Disney adult? And you exploded into the ether. I think that answers it for itself, honestly.
I spend a little too much time with my friend. Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
Okay.
All right, Concho. You got to compete. Do you tell jokes in your sleep? Do you spend too much money at Disney? No. What is your small baggage, please?
Well, I think at the end of the day, and correct me if I'm wrong about this, Mochi, but I think we all just want someone who knows themselves, right? And over the years, I've learned to know myself, and so I don't even know if you would call this a red flag, but for my small reveal, I use new underwear for a week, but then I return them to get my money back.
Oh.
The O is silence in the chat as well. Can we have a moment of silence, please?
I can explain more because I think actually if you break it down, it's economically a good call. It's I know my comfort, and it shows a commitment because I don't wash them because you can't return them once they're washed. So, but I do keep the packaging pristine. I do all of that. So once I used it, I put it back correctly how it was when I bought them. I get more money when I return them, and I buy new underwear, rinse and repeat, except you don't rinse the underwear.
You know, there's sites for that.
Okay.
All right, Mochi. Initial impressions, please.
Initial impressions.
Yeah.
All right, Hendrix, telling jokes in your sleep. I already sleep like shit. And if you woke me up with a joke, I am not responsible for what happens afterwards. So I'm just gonna put that out there. Duty. I just a quick. Actually, I have two questions. One, who was that by your door? Because that just creeps. That's creeping me the fuck out. That's my first.
The one behind.
Yeah. That's
the clown. Which one? There's the Rock back here.
Is that the Rock?
Yeah, that's the Rock. Yeah, it's the probable Rock.
Okay, well,
that's Mickey. He's on his way over. Yes.
I'll put that somewhere else and talk about that later.
You make sure that you show up every
second
week.
Question: in your weekly trips to Disney, this is a two-part question. One, can I come? And two, are you paying for my food?
You can definitely come, and you can definitely have a bite of my food.
A bite of your food.
You can have. We can get. I'll let you get anything you want. Anything you want at the McDonald's right outside of Disneyland. On the mix and match menu.
Not the sugar duty in chat.
The mix and match menu.
The mix and match menu is wild. And now we understand why it's a red flag.
Energy. Oosh. Look at those muscles.
Whew. Oh, man.
Wowzers.
Mochi, any more thoughts before we move on to our silent round?
Concho, actually, no comment. We can move on.
Oh, damn.
That just means it's a good idea.
Rough around the edges, if anything, but
not the new underwear, because they're always new. And the waistband is always tight.
That's real. That's fair. Okay. Sure, bud. New but unclean, you know? So that brings us to our silent round. You notice that no one got eliminated. That's because there's not enough to judge on yet. But the first round, our contestants were able to defend themselves and explain their baggage or their red flag or their trauma or their disgusting habits. This time, I'm reading them. And then Mochi and I are going to have a discussion. So, Mochi, let's talk. Let's go back to Hendrix. Let's talk. Okay. This medium baggage likes women that are mean to him. How do you feel? Initial thoughts. That's why he only offered $5, potentially?
Yeah, the $5 is explained a little bit better now. Yep. That is, you know what? I ain't here to king shame. Pop off, bro.
Okay.
Pop off, bro.
Okay. We love a good reception to a medium baggage. Do you think that is something that you could do?
I could work with that.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a good mix here. So, and with duty, medium baggage is addicted to cheeseburgers. Addicted. Addiction's a pretty strong word.
It is.
It could mean anything. It could mean having a burger every day, for every meal. It could mean a lot of things.
It could. See, now my question to that is it depends on where you're getting the cheeseburgers. Because I swear to God, if you say some cheap ass shit when you're over here going to Disney at least once a week, I'm going to have questions.
Okay. But if it's Disney quality burgers, is it not that much of a red flag for you? Or is it more of a red flag? I'm only
getting a small bite of it, so
valid.
So
it could be from the sweaty Five Guys burgers.
You know what, Five Guys? That means you definitely got money.
Oh, that's true. They do be really expensive. That's so fair.
They raise their prices. But either way, I'm not getting much of that. So I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And love to hear that. We have a medium baggage from our lovely Concho here, who, returns used underwear. Concho turned in, believes the moon is fake. Thoughts, feelings? The laugh is everything to me. Concho.
Now, you mean by fake? Is it one of those things we're seeing as believing? Because right there, or is it if I can't touch it, it doesn't exist? Because I love the moon, though. I love full moons.
But it could be fake. What if it's an illusion? You can still love the illusion.
I don't care. It's a pretty illusion.
Okay, so that means that you're kind of on the same page then.
It's something. It's something.
Okay. Well. Mochi. You have a moment to think about who you would like to eliminate to be our first eliminated in our first game of baggage claim. Will it be Jelani, who talks in his sleeps and likes women that are mean to him? Duty Beard, who goes to Disney too much and is addicted to cheeseburgers? Or Concho Dreamer, who returns used underwear and believes the moon is fake?
Concho.
The thought was so quick. Oh,
be gone.
Concho, be gone even. Be gone is wild. Concho, please tell us your rebuttal. Do you have any thoughts, feelings?
At the end of the day, I know people get intimidated by me being able to handle my money well, by being responsible and buying new things and returning and just using economics. And, the moon may be fake, but your feelings for me are real, but you'll never know how real they are. And that's on you.
Damn.
Okay, Concho. Used underwear that gets returned.
I always got new underwear. I ain't gonna be sharing no $5 burger.
Wild. Concho with the sass. Your final large, just for funsies, your final large baggage was, would you like to say it?
You can say it.
All right.
You can say it.
Concho purposely ruins people's day for fun.
You better get out. I will hold the door and trip you down the stairs on the way out.
Let me explain more, because that's not exactly it. Okay, there is a reason. If I see someone out in public smiling, I ask them if they saw this horrible thing on the news to ruin their mood and humble them, to remind them that we are all the same.
Wild behavior. Concho, chat will be happy to know Concho's breaking character. He sent basically all fake shit. Concho is the nicest person we know, guys. Can we get a shout out for Concho as Concho? You tell us about yourself and we say goodbye and you check your baggage.
God, I don't take anything serious and I wasn't going to start with this.
When do you stream next? What do you do on your stream? And everyone claps in the chat for Concho, please, as he makes his way out of the game.
I was supposed to have another stream this week, but there's construction in my apartment that fills my room with nightmarish noise, so who knows when the next stream will be. And I don't know what I'm playing, but I have a video coming out on Friday over on YouTube.
Love
playing
that.
Headliners.
All right, Concho, I'm closing you out of the game. Feel free to leave the chat, stay in the chat, whatever you'd like to do, but I'm turning your face off. Goodbye, Concho. Have fun on your flight. We're checked your bags. See you later. His baggage was checked, and we continue the game. Mochi, how do you feel now that Concho's gone? Duty, how do you feel? Jelani, how do you feel now that Concho's gone?
I'll miss him. I'll miss him, but I feel confident.
Yeah, I definitely feel a little bit more confident now that he's not here anymore.
Dang. Talk about your two medium baggages. What made you choose that? How'd they come about? You know.
Well, every now and then, I used to go out with a lot of people who were really into health food and smoothies, and man, I always kept a little fanny pack filled with sliders and a Camelback filled with ketchup. And listen, it became kind of a problem one day when I got into a car accident and I got ketchup all over my lap. It was horrible.
Was that the turning point for you? He's crying. Mochi, he's a man of tears. We love an emotional man, right?
Very nice.
Mochi's is so much.
You can wipe your tears with that money you're not sharing with me.
I'm screaming. This is so good. Jelani, you like women that are mean to you?
Yeah, I think it's because of some of the characters that I grew up loving, like Shido or Mindy Crenshaw from Drake and Josh, just stuff like that, I just find particularly mean women to be very attractive. And then hopefully in due time I can break down that barrier, then they don't have to be mean to me or don't feel the need to be mean around me. They can have a hard exterior but can be soft when they're hanging out with me. You know what I mean? So stuff like that. Real enemies to lovers type shit.
Okay. That's really fun. I love that for you. Mochi, how do you feel about these two so far? More impressions as you're learning more baggage.
It's anyone's game at this point. It's anyone's game.
Okay. I think the real toss-up right now is if Duty will share his money at Disneyland. That's what it sounds like to me.
Where are we looking for love?
We are looking for love at Disneyland. And clearly, Mochi has a gift-giving love language.
Exactly. Also, bills ain't gonna pay themselves. What?
Before we get into the last round of our game, where our players will reveal their large baggage, I would like to point out that we are raising funds for the American Heart Association, and we have currently raised $100 since the beginning of the stream. That is $100 in 40 minutes. Wild, you guys. Thank you so much to Deli Wop with $25 and Oni for $75. You guys are so sweet. !donate if you would like to help us with our goal. And we move back on in to our large baggage. Each contestant is going to reveal their large baggage one at a time and explain themselves or defend themselves. And then, Mochi, you're going to choose between the two, which is pretty straightforward. I kind of love it.
I'm ready.
All right. In due fashion, we've been starting with Hendrix. We'll start with Hendrix once again. Hendrix, would you like to discuss your large baggage?
Yeah. So, Mochi, my large baggage is, I'm a bit of a klepto. I've had a bit of a past of enjoying a $5 finger discount. You know what I mean? I know a TJ Maxx and a Marshalls and a Macy's hate to see me coming. I'm a bit of a reformed thief, but I think that's kind of like, you can use it to your advantage. If there's anything that you want, I can most likely get it for you without getting caught. You know, so while Duty is over here not giving you gifts or taking you to Disney or giving you burgers or anything like that, I can get you whatever jacket or pair of pants or whatever's in the department store that you want. You know, so I think that kind of like makes up for it. You know. So that's my baggage, and hopefully that's not enough to have me lose out to Duty. But yeah, like stealing.
I like stealing. Quote. Oh my, Mochi, do you have any rebuttal? Any thoughts? Any questions? We've got time for it.
Nah, me too, bro. So you okay?
Yeah.
Wait, you say reformed. How reformed we talking?
I mean, I could turn on like that. If you want something, I'll get it. You know what I mean? Anything from our partner. So,
okay.
You know?
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well, the conversation light, that makes me concerned. Duty, maybe you can bring it up with your final large baggage. What is the thing that Mochi might be the most concerned about you?
Well, you know, I guess the only person that really brought this up as baggage the first time would be my therapist, but let me paint a picture for you. I prefer, I'm just going to go out and say it, I prefer my lovers dress up as a milkman so that we can play a little game that I like to call Milkman. And before you ask, I'm just going to go ahead. Yes, I see you're already interested. Let me get closer to you.
We're so interested. Let's get close.
Let me paint a little picture for you. Now, let me paint a picture by just giving you palette. So, Milkman entails rubber nipple hats, milk boomerangs I made at home, some dice, a buffalo, live or stuffed, preferably stuffed. My elderly neighbors, Earl and Gertie. Actually, Sandy just he pays for the Patreon to the live cast of this that we do sometimes. My neighbors, one to film and one to fill, as I always say, and maybe some orange juice or.
Can you please say that again?
Oh, you mean Earl and Gertie? Oh yeah, one to film and one to fill, as I always say.
Woo!
And then finally, we like to add a cup of orange juice or juice, as the schmants say.
Okay, Mochi, you seem speechless. Please fall back into yourself. Give us some words, some thoughts, some feelings.
I have a deal with Netflix.
Throwing more out.
Now, how often is this milkman shit happening?
Only as often as the government allows me.
I pray that's 0.
It is. I try to. We have to cross state lines every time we try to plan one of these.
Jelani, you look like you want to jump in with thoughts, feelings. This is the time. You guys are fighting.
My flowers are gasted. My pearls are clutched. I'm astonished, shocked and awed, quite frankly. I think you got me at rubber. You said rubber nipples and milk boomerangs.
Rubber hats.
Milk boomerangs. Yeah.
Okay, so can you please explain to me what a milk boomerang is? Just out of curiosity.
You know, I can't explain it right now. It's just impossible.
Okay. I think that's my only thoughts, honestly. I think I kind of blacked out for a little bit and went blank when I started hearing Duty describe it a little bit more often. Milk it how you live, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I love that for you, I think.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's getting harder every day out here.
I'm sorry. I wish I blacked out in chats. It's killing me.
Well, Mochi, do you have any thoughts? Any final feelings? Any concerns you want to bring up before we recap our 2 potential options here? It's
the way that things would start off strong for one person in particular, and then it just
Chad have any questions as well?
It just kind of dive bombed into chaos, and I don't know. I don't know. I have some thoughts.
Okay.
I think I know who is going to be the winner.
Okay. Well, we have a question from chat for Jelani. Would you be into a mean milkman?
Oh, honestly, I'll try anything once. You know what I mean? So, whatever that entails.
Okay,
I respect it.
Okay,
I guess I'm down for. You know what I mean? Just because I'm so curious.
Oh, I love to hear it. Well, Mochi, you have a difficult decision between these amazing people who are so proud and strong and not nervous to come out here and tell us about their baggage, their trauma, their mean habits, their gross habits, their spending habits, all the things. And mean women. We have Jelani Hendrix, who tells jokes in his sleep, likes women that are mean to him, and has a history of theft. And then, of course, we have Duty Beard, who goes to Disneyland too much, is addicted to cheeseburgers, and prefers lovers to dress up like a milkman. Mochi, give it some thought. Give it some feeling. I feel like you're going to shout it out, and that's all right, too. Who would you like to go on a date with?
So, the person whose baggage that I can handle is going to be, even though he came into my stream trying to only give me $5 as a bribe.
The bribe worked?
Jelani,
it was something.
You are the winner.
Jelani, your baggage is not too heavy.
Hell yeah.
That means, Duty, you have too much baggage. Duty, thank you for joining. Please tell us about you. Say goodbye to your potential love that you have missed. You're catching your flight. I'm gonna do a shout out for Duty as well. Tell us about you, and also say goodbye to Mochi.
I thought we were gonna have the most wonderful milk display.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That was really fun. I'm streaming tonight, but we're also streaming an episode of the Duty Beard and Pal show March 8th, featuring fake commercials from a lot of awesome streamers. And the episode is called Hulkaplicity. It's a parody of Multiplicity and other movies.
Hell yeah. Duty's super nice. He does not prefer lovers to dress up like milkmen. It was for the lulz, and we appreciate it. I mean, unless you do, you told me it was fake, but...
it was for the lulz, yeah, sure.
For the lulz, we love. Guys, follow Duty. He is so fantastic, but alas, he is missing his flight. Everyone say hi, say goodbye, and claps in the chat for Duty Beard as he heads the heck on out of here. You can leave the voice chat. You can do whatever you'd like, or you can hang out and listen. Bye, Duty.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Yeah, Duty.
He has checked his baggage. Now, Jelani, congratulations.
Yes. I did it.
You've won a date. Mochi, how do you feel?
You know, I'm pretty good. I just need to know we have to sleep in separate beds just because of that first one. But I can accept the other two.
That's totally fine. That's totally fine. As long as there's like a Shigo cosplay down the line.
Done. Easy.
Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah. Absolutely. The Queen Shigo. I'm down.
Yeah, okay.
That's a green flag in my mind, honestly.
As green as my outfit's gonna be.
Perfect. Already excited.
Well, I have a fun little surprise for everybody.
Oh.
Because we're not done. Jelani, as the winner, you get to decide if on this very broken screen that I'm going to fix live, if Mochi is the one for you.
Okay.
Chat gasps.
Hi, it's me. Oh, I'm so big. Look at my cute little background, my cute little bedroom.
You look great. Now, my lovely friends, thank you for playing so far. Things have been good. I would check on. I'm fixing this live and live on stream. Everyone, we're looking good.
Great.
We're doing great. It took 3 seconds. Love this for us. Hell yes. We're here.
Proud of you.
There we go. Women entrepreneur.
Hell yeah. Woman in STEM.
We love it.
A gasp. Mochi is now on the fire spit, the coals, the
fire seat.
The hot seat.
hot
That's
seat,
the
yeah.
word.
Hot seat. There we go. It took 3 brain cells, but we got there.
Fantastic. I love
I was gonna
this.
say chopping block, so I was gonna be way off where
That works as well. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Before Mochi brings up her baggage to see if Jelani is able to handle her baggage.
Okay.
Let's thank wonderful Craw Chaplin for the $10 donation, as well as Mike for the $40 donation, bringing us to $150 so far. Exclamation point donate if you would like to help us with our $500 goal for the evening. You guys are so lovely. Now, Mochi, you provided me a lot of red flags, and I had to pick 3. Is there something that you hope isn't said? You could just say yes or no.
You know, let me see. I don't remember what the hell I sent you, so we're going to find out.
Okay.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Jelani, is there a hard no? Something that could come up that you would be like, I cannot handle this?
Not that I can think of in the moment. I think I'm pretty open to like whatever. So I think I should be good. It would have to be like a really egregious red flag for me to be like, oh my god. But I feel like you know, hanging out on Mochi's stream yesterday and seeing what she's about. I think I'm cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Okay. Cool.
Chat, are we ready? Mochi, you have the opportunity to explain yourself for all 3 of these. Then I'll start with our small one. Mochi has dated people online.
Oh. That sounds pretty normal. I feel like we all have at a certain point, right?
Same. I have.
Really?
Mochi, please do tell your story though. Why did you bring this up? Why was this a baggage? Why was this a red flag to you?
I mean, you never know when it comes to like the internet or who it's like there's so many different kinds of people on the internet. It was like a long time ago, i.e. middle school. But you know, it was pretty solid. It worked out pretty well. It's not horrible.
Where did you meet that person?
There was this lovely online MMO I used to play a lot called Mabinogi.
Oh.
And we were in the same guild.
In the same guild.
That.
That's so cute.
Dating your guild member, that's awesome actually.
Hell yeah. I think we ended up leaving that guild and started a guild on our own.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
All I'm hearing is sparks flying, and I'm trying to like bring it down.
That doesn't
wants to know how it ended.
Oh, yes, actually.
Okay, so the way it ended was I was like studying for an exam and I took a break and went on Facebook, and I saw on Facebook that he got into, it was like, so-and-so is in a relationship with this person who was his ex-girlfriend. And when I confronted him about it, he was just like, well, we weren't really acting like we were dating anymore, so I kind of assumed we weren't.
Wow.
The audacity.
Yikes.
Okay,
Did you kick him out the guild after? Like what?
I was unfriend, blocked, gone.
Got him out of there.
As you should. Yeah, that's insane.
You want me to uninstall him?
Yeah. We got people for that.
Love.
Especially people in the chat, it seems like.
All right, Mochi.
Yeah.
So, as we continue forward to your medium baggage, Jelani, did you know that Mochi rates her own farts on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh.
I should say specifically rates her own fart scent on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh. That is good to know.
Good to know. But not a deal breaker for you.
I don't know. I don't know in this moment. My instinct is to ask you, has there ever been like 8 or 9s or 10s that have ever been high graded, or is it just all I'm trying to figure out.
I got some pretty solid ones, yeah.
Amy in chat wants to know what your
well.
median average of a fart is. What do you normally do on a 1 to 10?
So it depends on how I've eaten, because I have IBS. So
an added context.
If I have consumed something that activates my symptoms, I can get a good like 8, with like 10 being like
that's normal for you.
If I'm eating well, like I'm listening to my body, I'm probably like a 3 or a 4, with like 10 being the stinkiest.
Okay.
Got it.
Wow.
Thoughts, like 10 being something died up there.
Thoughts, feelings, Jelani.
That's a lot. Not gonna lie to you. Can't say I'm particularly a fan of that, but I feel like I can work through it. I want to say in this moment.
Can you work through that? But can you work through the final large baggage? Mochi.
Laying on me.
Jelani, did you know that Mochi spends a ton of money on waifu figurines?
Oh.
The O's are so good.
Oh!
Honestly, don't really see what's red about that flag.
What is red about that flag, Mochi? Why'd you present it as something that would make you nervous for someone to date you?
How much money are we talking about?
I mean, let's just say I've had my credit card company call me a few times wondering if I was the one actually making the purchase.
That sounds like an egregious amount of money to spend on figures. I'm not going to lie to you. Enough to make your credit card company call you, you said? That's crazy. I don't even know how to yes and that. And I'm honest. I'm being honest. I had a short circuit in my mind a little bit. But also, I feel like I would need to see these waifu figures, because I feel like it would kind of make sense if I seen them, because like it's art, and we love supporting art.
Like they're like 1/5 scale. Usually the big booba ones with like bikinis.
Okay.
They have like a whole background. Like I can prop them up, and then they come with like a background, so it looks like they're like having a scene in the anime.
It's kind of lit. That's kind of dope.
Like
dope. Yeah, I'm a fan of calcium cannons, so figurines that reflect that.
Calcium cannons, chat. Calcium cannons.
Sweater puppies.
To that.
I like alliteration. That's a small baggage of mine.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, Jelani, you splayed all of your baggage out for Mochi to pick, and Mochi did pick you. Mochi has since done the same thing. How do you feel? Do you also agree to go on a date with Mochi? Or are you going to have Mochi pack up her bags?
I think deliberating right now.
Deliberating, thoughts, feelings?
I think there was one red flag that she didn't like. And for me, I feel like there's one red flag that I didn't like.
Which one's that? I'm so curious.
Oh, kind of the first one, the fart one.
The fart one, a little crazy. Okay.
But besides that, I think besides that, we can work through it. You know what I mean? Yeah, honestly, I think we can go on a date. I think we're good. I think everything checks out.
Okay, put it this way, right? You want women who are mean to you. What if I like farted and then like hotboxed you? Well, does that count as mean?
That sounds diabolical. I think that's past mean, not gonna lie to you, because then I get pink eye, and that's crazy.
Okay, you can forget that one.
You said, actually, I won't do that. Actually, I lied. I'm kidding. I won't do that.
You already said yes. I'm counting it.
Okay, I can't take it back. No takesies backsies. So it's fine.
No take backsies. You're stuck.